Hello, this is Ryan Womack, Data Librarian at Rutgers University Libraries. This is part of the Data Topics workshop series, in particular Data Analysis 2, dealing with statistical tests, distributions, regression, Bootstrap, and more, with some selected comparisons to Python. And I will divide this topic up into video chunks corresponding with the 6 sections that are here on the page describing it. So the first session that we're in right now, part 1, I'm just going to discuss a little bit of this overview. The actual content is coming more in parts 3 and beyond in terms of our code, but let me give you the overview. This is one of workshops, the series of workshops I'm developing on data topics. They're being released out of chronological order. The Data Analysis 1 module will be coming later, replacing existing series from my Tidyverse approach. But because the Data Analysis 2 has new content, this one is coming out first. All of these data topics workshops are available both from my site, ryanwomack.com, and also the data topics libguides through Rutgers, libguides.rutgers.edu/data_topics. These materials are hosted in terms of the code on my GitHub repository, so all 3 of those links will be down below, and you can consume them in the version that you prefer. I will be using the code from GitHub, and I'll be pulling these, but I am going to present from my webpage version off of my page because I feel this is the simplest and cleanest presentation. So when you click on Data Analysis 2 from my webpage version, the ryanwomack.com version, you will get this page, and you have the option to consume this information in multiple formats. Obviously, right now you're looking at the video corresponding to it, but you can download a PDF, you can download a Word file, you can download the Quarto file which generates this, which is actually where you might see the R code itself. Or if you simply want the R script, you can click there and download that. You can also switch back and forth between a dark mode HTML and light mode. And I think for the purpose of this session, I will go with the dark mode. I often stay in the light mode, but let's go ahead and present this one in the dark mode. So the goal of this session is to show you some basic statistical tests and methods in R, a little bit of the statistical background, a little bit more context than I've usually provided in the past, but not extensive, and then to illustrate how Python might compare. R and Python both are in the same space in terms of data science. I'm illustrating a little bit of Python, and now that RStudio allows you to work with Python more directly, that's increasingly useful. You can pick and choose the approach you take. What this version of this workshop is based on or inspired by is the approach taken in the book Introduction to Modern Statistics. So that is part of the Open Intro project, and I'll open up these tabs. We'll take a look. Open Intro is a series of open guides, open educational resources, so that you can explore primarily in statistics and mathematics concepts without having to purchase a textbook. And their online layout is, and use of materials is nice and clear. It is also using these kind of R publishing tools to generate tables of contents. So this Introduction to Modern Statistics is freely available online. You can grab a PDF. You can just browse through the chapters, or if you'd like a printed out copy, there's a reasonably priced paperback to purchase. So this is, really designed to be a full semester worth of content. So the content is gone into in much more detail. The authors Mina Chittinkaya-Rundell and Johanna Harden have really done a good job of integrating the text with also our examples, online examples that you can sort of directly do off the web, and also our code that you can take away. You can grab all of the raw materials, if that's your preference, in their GitHub site as well. So it's a rich resource, and would be the first place that I would encourage you to explore more after the brief introduction that I give here. I think that's enough for an introduction, so I will stop this session and see you in part 2 of the series.